project management has lots of strengths. There's lots of really good professionalism in there. There's tomes, really big books on how to do risk management well and professionally, and how to engage stakeholders, and how to set up projects and manage funds. And these are all very good professional things that we need when we understand what we need to do. When the work is known, or even if we don't know, but we can get the right experts together, traditional project management will still work quite well. It will be stretching it a little bit, but it's fine. Waterfall will work on complicated work, not a problem. You can also use Kanban, you can use Scrum in the complicated space. But once the work crosses the border into the unknown, more unknowns, not the stuff where we just get experts together and we'll figure it out with the right experts, where actually, even if we get those experts together, we mightn't figure it out. We might have to spin a few times. We might have to do some experiments. We might have to twist some old ideas for some new problems. When you're in that space, that's where traditional project management flounders. And project managers, projects, they can use approaches like Kanban in the complex space. Complexity is available now for people who want to operate in the complex space. Some people would argue Kanban could always have been used in the complex space. But if you just use traditional project management alone, like waterfall, as a lot of people would call it, in the complex space, it's a freight train to chaos. The bad kind of chaos. Some chaos is good, creativity. The bad kind of chaos, like think of a storm, a crush at a stadium, that type of negative chaos where you need somebody to come in and rescue the situation, which is really not a situation you probably want to let yourself go into. Does Agile alleviate the problem of complexity? It helps you to deal with it. Agile done well, if you're using evidence to inform your decision making, if you're looping around and you're doing experiments, or you're delivering stuff and you're checking if it made a difference, and then you're responding to that type of empirical approach. You use plan, do, check out, plan, do, study, act, Agile, Kata, Scrum, Lean UX, Lean Startup. Pick your poison. Pick your favorite approach. As long as you're informing your decision making based on evidence, you can do that. And Agile gives you that. It gives you tools to deal with uncertainty, to deal with the unknown. In traditional project management, the Gantt charts can control you more than you controlling the Gantt charts. And I remember the last one at the end of my project manager days, I remember spending so much time updating this Gantt chart, and then within a few hours it was completely obsolete. And I was saying, why did I spend 4 hours updating a Gantt chart? Maybe we need to figure out a better way, which is to respond to what's really happening and have something more macro level, and maybe have some rhythmic cycles where we can check in on that. You don't have to use cycles. Agile Kata is event-based, TameFlow is event-based, but they're essentially empirical. The way they communicate, the way we do our work, it's not about, we don't know that we'll have everything done by the 14th of February. We think we're going to do this work next. We're going to inspect and see how that went, and then based on that, we'll decide what to do next, instead of saying we're certain about things. So Agile is designed for uncertainty. That's its sweet spot.